Good morning and welcome to Friends House for the London School of Hygiene and Tropical Medicine's graduation ceremony 2019. The ceremony will begin very shortly, but just before it does, I need to make a few housekeeping announcements. So could you please all take your seats, if you haven't already. Firstly, could you please make sure that all mobile phones and any other electronic devices are turned to silent. Graduands, please ensure that you are sitting in the seat assigned to you. You'll find your seat number on the coloured ticket you received when you registered. If you are not sitting in the correct seat, this could disrupt the proceedings. And it is important that graduands and guests remain in the hall for the duration of the ceremony. We aren't expecting any problems, but if for any reason we need to evacuate the lecture theatre, an alarm will sound and the ushers will guide you through the exit doors to a safe space. Please do take a look around now and familiarise yourself with the emergency exits, as there are several around the room. You will notice that there are some video cameras in the room. This is because the ceremony is being streamed live and will be available for download after the ceremony. Please also be aware that flash photography will be being used as each graduand crosses the stage. Do feel free to take photographs and videos during the ceremony, but please take care not to obscure the view of those around you. And finally, today is a celebration of the success of our graduands, so please do enjoy the morning and show your support with applause and perhaps even a little cheer. Ladies and gentlemen, could you please be upstanding for the academic procession?
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the London School of Hygiene and Tropical Medicine's graduation ceremony 2019. This is the first of two ceremonies today, and it's wonderful to see such a large number of family and friends here to celebrate our graduates' achievements. I would now like to invite Professor Peter Piot, Director of the London School of Hygiene and Tropical Medicine, to the lectern to say a few words. Professor Piot.
You sit down, thank you. Thank you, Dame Anne, and good morning, everybody. Chairman and honored graduates and guests. It's a real privilege for me as the director of the London School of Hygiene and Tropical Medicine to welcome you here today to this graduation ceremony. This, of course, is a memorable day not only for you, but also for the life in the school, and I'm delighted to be able to share in it. I'm pleased to see that so many graduates here today have been able to bring guests, because we all need strong networks of supporters and the support of families, partners, and friends, often involving considerable personal sacrifice on your part. And this has been vital in achieving your success that we celebrate today. So please join me in showing your appreciation for all of them. This year, in October, the school will celebrate our 120th birthday, anniversary, and it's really a pivotal time in our school's history. In February of last year, about a year ago, the two Medical Research Council units in Africa, in the Gambia and in Uganda, joined LSHTM and transformed our school into a truly global institution. The global nature of our school is also reflected in our staff, students, you, alumni, and in the focus of our research. This is what makes us unique and is something to be immensely proud of. At a time when many societies seem to be increasingly turning inwards, we remain resolutely committed to tackling the most pressing health challenges, both here in the UK and around the world. Because most of the major health threats we face today are by their very nature interconnected, and their solutions will depend on the full participation of a global community. Take the recent outbreaks of Ebola and Zika, which showed how diseases that had previously only caused short, isolated outbreaks can quickly escalate into major international public health threats. And last week I was in Sierra Leone so that I could see the incredible work of our colleagues in evaluating new Ebola vaccines, which should help in containing future outbreaks. We also face countless other global challenges, more displaced people and refugees than ever before in history, prolonged conflicts and humanitarian crises, the potential rebound of the HIV epidemic amidst growing complacency, drug-resistant infections, spikes in preventable diseases like measles due to powerful anti-vaccine movements fueled by social media, and the tsunami of non-communicable diseases such as diabetes, heart disease, and dementia facing societies, rich and poor, all over the world. All of this is set against a backdrop of climate change, shrinking space for civil society, diminishing natural resources, widening gaps between rich and poor, and the demographic implications that come with longer life expectancies. And we are seeing some of these challenges play out right now as the Democratic Republic of Congo battles the second largest Ebola outbreak in history in the middle of an active armed conflict zone in North Kivu, reminding us once again that health is determined by a confluence of social, political, and economic factors. And I really have a thought here for several of our colleagues from the UK Public Health Rapid Support Team who are presently working in North Kivu. Now, these challenges will continue to have major impacts on all of our lives, but even more so for you graduates as you embark on the next stages of your career. Because of all these challenges, the world needs you. And I'm definitely not a pessimist. I think we can have a major impact on all these challenges. The benefits of your education also bring responsibilities. As the next generation of public health leaders and scientists, you will undoubtedly be working towards a solution, and your knowledge, values, and creativity will be critical in shaping these. And that gives me also reason for hope, and is why I remain an optimist. I hope that we are now at a new dawn in public health, where we shift, when it comes to health, from a purely curative approach, dealing with people who are ill, and moving away from firefighting to stopping people from getting ill in the first place and staying healthy. We're also just at the very early stages of realizing the enormous potential that technological innovation, such as machine learning, can have on our work and on our day-to-day lives. Technological innovation offers real potential for so-called leapfrogging in resource-poor settings, particularly to at least partly overcome major deficits in human resources and to better reach those in greatest needs. Huge opportunities for improving health and well-being lie outside the health sector and outside the biomedical understandings of health. This is why we are so proud of the multidisciplinary nature of what we do at our school, in teaching and in research. And I'm hopeful that this multidisciplinary and stretching nature of your degrees will have amply prepared you to engage and innovate across other sectors, ensuring that we are not addressing today's and tomorrow's problems with yesterday's approaches, as is so common. We also need to think how we mend rifts in our society. It's vital that in all of our work we encourage respect, tolerance, and diversity, and importantly, stand up to injustices where we see them. Wherever you end up in your careers, if you hold on to these assertions, you will be a positive force for change. And as a school, we're trying to contribute to that. One of my proudest moments last year was a conference in this very hall, the Friends Hall, of women leaders in global health, where 900 women and a few men came together to discuss how we will reach better gender equality when it comes to global health. As you embark on your careers, be prepared for the fact that it won't always be a straightforward trajectory. Don't believe anybody that you can plan your career completely. The idea that you can plan a secure career in these uncertain times is an illusion and has always been an illusion. And speaking from my own experience, don't overplan, as you can end up missing opportunities along the way, and in any way it doesn't work. I hope one of the things you have learned here is to always look ahead and to always look ahead and prepare while recognizing that life is always going to surprise us. Carry on learning and don't be afraid to take chances. I also hope that you agree that your success here owes something to the dedication, commitment, and skill of our valued staff, many of whom are here in the audience with us. Now, from today, you join a global family of alumni, a family of thousands, about 30,000, working in over 180 countries and unified by a common mission. We look forward to keeping in touch with you as your careers evolve, and we also look to you to support the school as we develop our research partnerships and educate future generations of students at critical time for global health. Let me conclude here. Last summer, we sadly lost former Secretary General of the UN, Kofi Annan, a great statesman, an extraordinary human being, and one of the greatest global health leaders of our time, and my boss for 10 years. As you embark on the next chapter of your lives and careers, remember what he said. To live is to choose, but to choose well, you must know who you are and what you stand for, where you want to go, and why you want to get there. congratulations to everyone and my very best wishes for whatever comes next. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Piot. We now come to the presentation of today's graduates. Dame Marjorie, on behalf of Council, the governing body of the London School of Hygiene and Tropical Medicine, we invite you to formally recognise and celebrate the academic achievement of its graduates. Representatives from each faculty will present to you the master's degree graduates who qualified for a degree in the academic session 2017 to 18. I call upon Professor Liam Smeeth to come forward and present the master's degree graduates from the Faculty of Epidemiology and Population Health. Professor Smeeth.
Let's get some water. Right. Good morning. It's my pleasure now to introduce the graduates from the Faculty of Epidemiology and Population Health, and for the award of Master of Science in Clinical Trials by Distance Learning, Mara Evangelista Huber. Philippa Hume. Ioannis Kokinakis. Matthias Leubel. Jonathan McKinnon. Israel Meyer. Nicole Martin. Neil McCartan, distinction. Ayub Mpoya. Marianne Moonen. Leslie Sinclair. Laura Valaton, distinction. Pramila Bharadwaj. Moses Waweru. For the award of Master of Science in Demography and Health, Jeremy Burton. Dougal Foster, distinction. Margaret Kumalo. Sarah Rafferty, distinction. And Sarah is also the winner of the Selwyn Clark Prize, as is the next person, Rose Stevens, distinction, and winner of the Selwyn Clark Prize. Alison Walker. For the award of Master of Science in Epidemiology, Rachel Abbott. Shaleen Ahmed, distinction. Riaz Aziz. Maria Balanza Lombardia. Marlin Bergstrom, distinction. Patrick Dodolka, distinction. Pauline Boucheron, distinction. Olivia Boyd. Marcus Carrion. Marina Cecilia, Xing Yu Chan, Richard Chu, Amanda Cleary, distinction, and the winner of the Adrian Root Prize. Mariken DeWitt, Jane Firma, Joseph Flanagan, Philip Yen, Otana Jokpo, distinction. Ida Carlson, David Colin, Catherine Lowe, who's that? Sarah McMullen, Sarah Merriam, Ravimbo Muzwidwa, Martin Njorge, Ifana Parveen, Mpatso Piri, Eleanor Ralphs, Samira Siberian, Yokai Shunman, distinction, Vivian Spretcher, distinction, Susie Sun, Manisha Wadwa, Eliza Welwyn Jones, Benjamin Wolfe, distinction, Mingshu Yan, Alexei Yavlinsky, Amy Zalin, Irena Adima Wangwa. For the award of Master of Science in Epidemiology by Distance Learning, Olive Akunga. Taufikat Ali. Nanina Anderegg, distinction. And Nanina is also the winner of the University of London International Programme's 150th Anniversary Prize. Jonas Bovain, distinction. Laurette Bukaska. Ekaterina Deli. Lorna Hazil, distinction. Lorna is also the winner of the University of London International Programme's 150th Anniversary Prize. Suzanne Humphreys. Seema Jaitley. Lorianne Kramer. Rachel Lau, Felix Latch, distinction, Sarah Murray. Michelle Ingalinga Wakirenge. Vincent Pepito. Vanessa Poliquin. Christy Pilipuk. Vijay Srisankar. Lu Zhu. Lucy, sorry. Okay. For the award of Master of Science in Global Mental Health, Yasmin Al-Haboubi. Catherine Atmore. Sissy Atwina. Chien Gao, distinction. Loredana Gogescu. Leah Gumba, distinction. Carly Hubbard, distinction. Joyce Loy, distinction. Catherine Odiumboa. Hannah Omar. Samida Ray. Nathaniel Shearer, distinction. Ibone Verhe. Eileen Voigt. Shou Zhang, distinction. For the award of Master of Science in Medical Statistics, Sean Bartlett. Hunter Blanks, distinction. Anka Chista. Kim Chu. Laurie Kananu. Lara Deering, distinction. Lara is also the winner of the PSI Andrew Hewitt Prize. Saskia Eddy. Maria Elstad. Alexandra Hook. Ben Lanza, distinction. Sheila Malloy, distinction. Ruth Owen, distinction. Rachel Tam. Nicole Thomas. George Turner, distinction. William Wilson. Yathushan Selvajar. Saeed Zaidi. For the award of Master of Science in Nutrition for Global Health, Katia Balducci. Alexandra Beadle. Maria Bever. Lauren Blacker. Megan Deeney, distinction. And Megan is also the winner of the John Rivers Prize. Barbara Delage. Dorrit Eriksson. Amy Gander. Rachel Goodmurphy, distinction. Wendy Harris. Poppy Hawkins. Ludovica Iba. Fatima Ibrahim. Cristina Izquierdo Ribas. Anthea Lai. Julia Liguri. Fabrizio Lodo. Lucinda Middleton. Nicole Masowo, distinction. And Nicole is also the winner of the John Rivers Prize. Denise and Lovu. Selina Nicolo, distinction. Sarah Naruzi. Ritu Rana, distinction. Oscar Serrano. Rebecca Toby, distinction. And Rebecca is also the winner of the Hecht Bequest. And Ryoko Williamson, Ryoko. For the award of Master of Science in Reproductive and Sexual Health Research, Fadi Al-Jirayas. Marguerite Bryce. Rachel Burton, distinction. Yasmin Capel. Marielle Kutrix, distinction. Marianne is also the winner of the Reproductive and Sexual Health Research Prize. Amy Howe, distinction. Amy is also the winner of the Reproductive and Sexual Health Research Prize. Anusara Ice. Afra Jiwa. Irvine Mangawa. Megan McLaren. Distinction. Rebecca Pereira. Sophie Snell. Annabelle Soamimo. Annie Katame. Hao Cheng. Lara Waite. I have 3 more to read. Just arrived. For the MSc Epidemiology by Distance Learning, David Messenger. Master of Science in Epidemiology, Mengyan Liu. Well done. And MSc Epidemiology, Natasha Ratner. And that concludes the awards to the master's graduates from the Faculty of Epidemiology and Population Health.
Thank you, Professor Smead. I now call upon Professor Nick Dorrell to present the master's degree graduates from the Faculty of Infectious and Tropical Diseases. Professor Dorrell.
Good morning. It is now my pleasure to introduce the graduates from the Faculty of Infectious and Tropical Diseases. For the award of Master of Science in Immunology of Infectious Diseases, Helena Anya Gaja. Caroline Askanas. Yanis Baltas with distinction. Charlotte Challoner with distinction. Amy Everson with distinction. Amy is also the winner of the Michael Stewart Prize. David Jones. William Jones Warner. Daniel Mullins. Stephen Nadukal. Eleanor Rodriguez. Isabel Soper. Rosie Staples. With distinction, sorry. Mei Yu Nancy Teng. Young Hung Tu. Abigail Walker-Jacobs with distinction. For the award of Master of Science in Infectious Diseases by Distance Learning, Catherine Coxon. Obashini De Silva. Fiona Keating. Daniela Anna Naffel. Animesh Sinha. Martin Still. Lois Tate. Pete van der Walt. Kirsty Waugh. For the award of Postgraduate Diploma in Infectious Diseases by Distance Learning, Ho Wai Koo. Jora Holiday. Oh, sorry. This is now the award for the Master of Science in Medical Entomology for Disease Control. Naomi Jarasuria. Thomas Sim. With distinction. And Thomas is also the winner of the James Busvin Memorial Medal and Prize. For the award of Master of Science in Medical Microbiology, Holly Ackford-Palmer. Derek Bell. Sophie Bellman, with distinction. Eleanor Clark, with distinction. Elizabeth Hill. Jack Lee. Hannah Lowe. Frankie Lyons, with distinction. And Frankie is also the winner of the Beau Drasser Prize. Laura McCarthy, with distinction. Reika Francesca Morales. Helen Rickard, with distinction. Nathan Simpson. Rebecca Vorley. And Elizabeth Waller. For the award of Master of Science in Medical Parasitology, Rebecca Barksby. Richard Childs Hunt. Ella Chisholm, with distinction. Benedict Davis. Ellen Dumont, with distinction. Erin Foley. For the award of Master of Science in Public Health for Development, Kushiki Banerjee. Chidera Chukwu. Karanisa Dala. Mary Honda. Rosalind Hope. Lauren Michelle Jennings, with distinction. Megan Kavanagh. Talal Mohammed Yahya Maroof. Daniel Mashak. Essin Nukeriman. Chename Charles Woby. Kamlesh Kumar Palmer. Omar Mukhtar Salman, Jane Stevens with distinction, Rispa Jolene Walumba, Amy Yu, for the award of Master of Science in Public Health for Eye Care, Hamed Bako, Effendi bin Hazim, Stephanie Jen-Jacks, Shankar Kanal with distinction, Juan Alberto Lopez, Shafi Yusuf Badala with distinction, Agatha Mensa Deborah, Rebecca Oniga, Rebecca is also the winner of the Hooper Prize. Familajo Jane Oi Diji, Suja Singh Sejam, for the award of Master of Science in Tropical Medicine and International Health, Peter Beckwith, Lawrence Bertrand, Suraj Bhattarai, Michael Butler, Nazir Khan, Maria Lopez, Laura Matheson, Morgan Ann Munson, Barbara Lakchana Owen, Elaine Parker, Teresa Eleanor Pfeifenberger, Thomas Samut, Thomas Samuels with distinction, Nicoline van der Ven with distinction, Nicola Kimberly Wills with distinction, and I. Sander Zor. And finally, for the Medical Microbiology MSc, Maria Ramos. And that concludes the awards to the master's degree graduates in the Faculty of Infectious and Tropical Diseases.
And we are now literally in the light since they've just retracted the blind from the top, so we have the sun coming in. So, thank you, Professor Dorrell. Ladies and gentlemen, the Rite of Passage that celebrates the academic achievements of this amazing group of graduates and underlines their transition to alumni is drawing to a close. The mission of our school is to improve health and health equity in the UK and worldwide, working in partnership to achieve excellence in public and global health research, education, and translation of knowledge into policy and practice. A particularly important part of the way that our mission is realised and lives on is through the work, passion, and integrity of our school's alumni, sometimes in very high-profile roles, other times in less visible but still vital ways, sometimes in overtly public health or global health contexts, other times in less obviously connected contexts. You will all find different paths onward from studying at our school, and will find different ways to contribute to the world. You will benefit from the formal and informal learning you have had during your time at the school, and also from the social interactions and interpersonal learning within our vibrant and diverse community. During your time here, you will have started building and strengthening your personal and professional networks. You must continue to nurture these as you develop your careers. Please support one another and stay in touch to continue to use your expertise with passion and integrity to make a difference in the world. And do please keep in touch. We love to hear what our alumni do after they graduate. We hope to see at least some of you back at the school in the future, or joining our worldwide online learning community, pursuing further study as part of your continuing professional development. It is now my pleasure to close the ceremony by inviting you all back to Keppel Street for a celebratory drink. Please ensure you bring your coloured reception ticket back to Keppel Street. Your reception location is indicated on this and you will need it to get in. The celebrations will run till 2:30 p.m. and there'll be staff on hand to direct you. Thank you for coming to share in today's celebrations. Please stand for the academic recession.